Did COVID-19 finally kickstart the digital transformation of your company? Good. However, some company executives and the consultants they hire to implement digital strategies just won't shut up about it. Therefore, employees started looping the Zoom background videos in order to fake Zoom attendance. That's right, managers. This is what happens when you bore people to death. And brace yourselves. Digital transformation is still coming. But hold it! I'm here to make a case for analog transformation. Hear me out. Let's refresh our memory. What is analog and what is digital again? Analog comes from making an analogy. It means something is like the other. Analog data is continuous like waves and represents all possibilities and variations of the thing that is being measured. Think of analog as is. It is what it is. The word digital has a Latin root, meaning using your digitals, fingers in Latin, to count. It's like sampling for practical reasons. At that point of time, this is what you got. Want better representation of the thing with high fidelity and high definition? Sure, increase the sampling frequency. I hope you're still with me because the fun part starts now. I came across a video and a blog post that says analog thinking ruins everything. She meant to say that we have to move with time and get on the digital bandwagon and start thinking about digital customer journey. The design philosophy that once worked for designing a 2D brochure does not apply to this new digital experience anymore. I agree with that. I'm just being picky about her wording because you see, thoughts are analog. When your head creates a new idea, your brain is making an analogy, and just like that, you realize something and a new thought is born, at least in human brains. Let's not get into whether computers can think today, that's for another video. And some of the things in life are not only priceless, but also analog. Love, human connection, energy, and time. Even though we're used to thinking about time in terms of seconds and minutes and hours, time itself does not come with those measurements. Did you know that the length of an hour in summer was longer than an hour in winter for centuries when people were only using sundials to keep track of time? The point is, the best things in life or phenomena are not black and white. Wait, is love black and white?
Loves me. He loves me now.
No, because the definition of love is not something the world could agree on. What is love? Every time you have a new understanding of something, an aha moment, you're making an analogy in the brain. Learning about something is gradual as well. And even though, according to Malcolm Gladwell, to become a pro, you need to invest 10,000 hours, that is just a rough estimate. It varies from person to person. There is no guarantee that you can enter the promised land after 10,000 hours. Digital signals are often binary, represented by the numbers 0 and 1. It's either or. Computing is often digital. In order for computer systems to calculate, data structures and categories must be fixed with a black and white answer of yes or no. I'm making analogies here, but thinking about just yes or no or 0 and 1s may be why we're so polarized right now. The quick judgments we make diminishes our brain's ability to access and assess a piece of information or input by connecting the entire brain network. It's kind of like using your muscles. The less you use it, the weaker it is. So the less often we connect our brain network, the weaker the links become. Over the years in our lives, we as humans are all building up our own mental logic gates and switches to help us navigate through life quickly. But these snap judgments also eliminates the richness and beauty of a gray area. And the gray area is where art and creativity comes from. As an example, analog thinking ruins everything is a polarizing statement which people unfortunately feel like they need to use nowadays in order to gain attention. But I say let's embrace the beauty and flexibility of analog thinking and start an analog transformation. Our society urgently needs it.